If it's going to be a bit, I'm going to drag that battery out here after all.
Okay. Yeah, I need a few more minutes to set up, I think, here, but we got time
Okay,
for you to get your
I'll be
battery
back
out.
in a bit.
All right, food is here. I'll be right back. Okay. I lost somebody.
I think we lost Hayes.
He's probably getting his power all situated.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Also, Scaly has disappeared off mine, so.
Yeah, the food. Understand.
All right, I think I got the layout working.
Hi, back.
Trying to find some music here.
Trying to organ.
They've added decent music to the Roll20 table, but finding the right stuff is not easy.
Trying to find space on this desk so I can eat as well.
And be protected from the puppy, of course.
The puppy's downstairs now. He's fine.
Ah.
Mine are hopefully distracted enough with food.
Yeah, this isn't his style anyways. I didn't bring French fries. He adores French fries. He will absolutely go nuts over. The trick is eating spaghetti without making a giant mess.
That is a trick.
Yeah, that is a trick.
I would just say I would just settle for it not being in my beard.
I don't think I have that problem.
Alright. Tell me if you guys can hear that on Roll20 and if it's too loud or anything for you.
We can manually turn ours down too, so
Oh,
we
you
can be
can?
separate.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, in the cogwheel, guys, there's a master music volume thingy that you can lower it to your specification.
Yeah, I usually keep mine pretty low.
We'll try that and see if it works.
There it is.
I want to try to get it so that it's soft enough to be heard, but not so loud that it drowns anybody out.
Yeah, mostly you should probably just check the stream and see what it sounds like there, because that's going to be the more important. Because we can control ourselves, so
Good point.
it's the stream that won't be able to get controlled.
My problem is playing it and hearing it on the stream gives me a loop. I want to try to get it so that it's
It will. That
soft
is
enough
correct.
to be heard, but not
Or
so
let's
loud
see.
that it drowns anybody out.
Yeah, mostly you should probably.
So I don't forget, around 8 o'clock or so, I might mute out and bounce just for like brief 20 seconds. Kid comes home, so I don't need that
Understood.
coming over the mic.
Alright, so last time we had 3 subs. Medevac gave their reroll inspiration token to Matt. The others haven't answered yet, so we'll use those as table tokens. So as a reminder, I'll just deal a card to the person that has one. The other two, I think if we change tables, they'll be left on whichever table it is. So remember that there are 2 more up for grabs. So okay, that's weird. Oh, there it goes. Alright, so now we're just waiting for Carlton to get back with his battery, and we should be good. Alright, posting announcements done. So anybody have any questions from last time before we get started?
Don't think so.
Test for music volume assessment. Alright, volume adjusted on the music. Any noticeable change?
Oh, it won't change on our end, so.
No, not on your end. Somebody's in chat.
Oh, to the chat. Okay.
Trying to get the music so that it's there, but not overpowering anybody's voices. So that hopefully that's good. At least for that track. Other tracks I may have to tweak on the fly. Like our skirmish track.
Okay, it's a bit loud there.
Alright. Well, you can adjust yours. I need to get it so the stream
Yeah, I'm looking.
It's in your options area.
Oh, it's on the web. Okay.
It's on
you
roll
can.
20.
It's on roll 20. You can decrease it.
Ah, killed the audio. There we go. Awesome.
I mean, I can play stuff locally, but if I find mood setting stuff, then you guys can't hear it if I'm playing it locally, so. Which I may have to do at times anyway, but. Alright, where's that battery at?
Yeah, it does seem to be taking a bit of time, doesn't it?
Well, he said he was going to have to drag. So I get the impression that it's going to take him a minute to. Oh, speaking of the
As
devil.
in ye shall receive.
Howdy.
We're just talking about you.
Nothing good, I hope.
It's all in perspective.
We were speaking of how slow you were going. Apparently.
Yeah.
Figuring it's like a huge battery there. Alright, so last time we leveled up to 2. Let's start with any choices that were made at that level. So anything you want to reveal. And what background you guys chose, because I don't think we went into that last time. You don't have to talk about the flaws or bonds or anything, but talk about the special ability that background gives you. Let's start with, at the bottom of the roll 20, it looks like Matt is first, so Fixer.
Yeah, level 2 is just primarily getting a hold of some of the artificial goodies. Hopefully his crossbow will be able to get more of a use out of it because of it. And I just kind of went with Sage, which allows me to find information, or at least know where said information could be found.
Next would be for Nexus.
Let's see. I don't think she got anything interesting at second level. I think she gets the points now. I don't think she had those at first level.
Alright, you get sorcerer points.
Yeah, sorcery points. Yay! So I can add myself an extra spell or do some other stuff. Right? I think it's just an extra spell, and it's like they get more interesting later on, I believe. But
Yeah, you can sacrifice points to get an extra spell slot, or sacrifice a spell slot to get some points.
which would be useless at this point, since the only thing I can use them for are more spells. So later on, that might be useful, obviously. And her back was the inheritance or inheritor.
Oh, that's right.
Which, yeah, hers is a bit interesting because she mostly it's fluff stuff where she has something of interest to somebody. We'll call it that. Something important that she has inherited from somebody in her background, which may or may not come up sometime in the game. Will probably come up at some point, I would imagine, but
Hopefully.
yes, hopefully. But yeah, she'll it'll come out eventually in the game. So
Alright, then next would be Malwyn.
Alright, a second level cleric doesn't get a whole lot of awesomeness. I mean, I can turn undead and I can heal people for some damage at a distance, which is kind of nifty, I guess. Let's see. For the background for Malwyn, well, if you watched the last episode, it's probably pretty obvious that he's an acolyte. And was trained for longer period than usual, and then eventually told that the world needs him and he needs to leave today. As folks at his temple just could not deal with his which are already faithful to Tyr, maybe especially to those.
He cut
I
out
think
for
that pretty much
me
covers
a
it.
little bit there. Did you cut out? Did he cut out for anybody else?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Slight bit of roboting. Okay, we'll just
Oh no.
be aware of that for later. Next would be Twillin.
Are you referring to the background feature from the character sheet, or
Yes.
just my second level choices?
No.
Okay.
Well, what you chose for second
Oh.
level, if you had a choice.
Okay. Okay.
And-
Second level, Twillin chose Druid of the Land for a circle. I previously had already laid out. He's a wanderer. An outlander. That never settles down anywhere for very long, but remembers everywhere he's been. On the road down, you found out that he has a plethora of stories about tree ants, and he's apparently looking for traces of legends of special tree ant and tree ants, or however you want to pronounce it. And he has a penchant for practical jokes when it comes to people who don't do their camp chores, like digging the jakes and taking care of the kitchen waste and stuff. More than one of you has had brambles growing in their bedroll because of it. He also tends to talk a lot to the creatures around him, and probably Nexus is aware that he is basically gossiping constantly with all the critters around him. But he seems to be along, basically making sure the travelers in the region are not making a mess. Apparently, it was an assignment from other clerics of the other druids of the land, similar to Malin. Yes, similar to Malin. He was sort of like sent away, like, get out, stop annoying us type thing. And they came up with a job for him, which is basically like, find travelers and make sure they don't make a mess of it. And he picked you guys. Okay. There you go.
Alright, so you guys had left Phandalin, heading north. You had a map that was given to you when you got to town. A satchel was presented to you guys that had your payment and a few details, along with a note that indicated where, on an accompanying map, your employer was going to go looking, because she had heard some rumors up in the woods to the north. And it was implied that you should meet her there, because as far as everybody knows, she has gone missing. She had signed the note Syndra Silvane, which coincidentally enough are two S's, which was also on that purple monogrammed handkerchief that you had found. You guys had made some preparations, purchased some supplies, and you were leaving, like, not quite first thing in the morning, because it was after you had woken up, but before midday, right?
Yes, and I now have mace.
That's right. And somebody bought some studded leather.
We held, I think it was Ethan?
Ears.
Or, I'm sorry. Ears, thank you, Eugene. I don't know why I keep on saying Ethan.
Dragonborn. Non-Dragonborn all look alike.
I'm the Dragonborn.
Right. Everybody else that's not a Dragonborn looks alike.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said all Dragonborn look alike. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm the Dragonborn. How many of these have I ran into?
Did you have any preferred route? You do have the trail that does kind of veer slightly westward, and the location on the map would be straight north, so you can go straight north cross country, or you could follow the trail up as far as you can before departing it and going north.
Wait, you mean the Tribord Trail?
Yes. You could follow it slightly northwestish, and then the cutoff to the east before departing it, or you can just from the town of Phandalin go straight north cross country, in which case you'll cross the road at some point.
I mean, the trail's probably an easier travel. I don't think the difference in time doing cross country is going to be worth it, so might as well just stick.
Okay.
Well, here's the better question: is the cross country wise? Are we talking about? It looks like mainly grasslands. It doesn't look like forests. I can't really tell with this map, though.
Yeah, but I mean, in the end, it doesn't. That's what I'm saying, though. It's not that much of a difference between what we're going to do. It's going to change maybe an hour at most. It's not really worth that problem. That.
Okay.
It is actually kind of marshy.
Never mind. Trail it is. I'm sorry. I'm in chainmail. I'll sink.
Nobody likes wet boots.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody likes rusty chainmail.
And then Fixer just kind of points at himself. No. Not exactly buoyant either.
I mean, you know,
Twillin is
eventually.
wilderness.
You can be.
Twillin is wilderness agnostic.
You do know that eventually you will have to step off the trail and into the marsh.
Yeah, but why do it early? See,
Yeah.
that's the difference.
So we figured that you could go 24 miles in a day. Each hex is 5 miles. And you guys were getting just before midday, so we'll go about 10 miles before that. So by the end of the day, you reach the junction. There are, next to the trail, you have to step off several yards before you get to soft ground. So there is room to make camp near the trail itself if you wish, unless you want to go hunting through the marsh to find a suitable place.
I can go looking for a suitable place for us if you want, but it's up to you.
Yeah, you'd probably be the best one to kind of figure out where the good spot is.
Worst case scenario, we camp here.
Alright, so Twillin, make me a survival roll.
I was gonna turn into a beast form.
Oh, okay.
Any small critter around, I'd probably pick like a, I don't know, something suitable for the swamp. So something like a snake,
Okay.
small viper or something, and slither off into the swamp and look around for dry land that might be suitable.
Alright. Still give me a survival roll.
Okay. I don't have my tab out.
And remember, for the sake of the stream, announce the totals.
Looks like I got a 9. Okay. That's with a +4.
Okay. Slithering through, you're off
Found
of
a nice patch of quicksand.
No, not really. As a small snake, you can kind of traverse the marsh as well, across logs and things like that. So getting off of the trail, probably within about 50 feet or so, it starts to get boggy. It's hard to tell how deep it is as a snake, but you do, traveling around, find a spot that looks fairly suitable. You come across what looks like a rather large mound of solid ground, kind of surrounded by bog on all sides.
Okay.
And what is your passive perception?
Dwelling's passive perception is 12. No, wait, 14. 14.
Okay. As you are circling this mound, you realize that one of the logs that you are currently traversing is a goblin leg.
Part of a goblin?
Yes.
Or
Part of a whole goblin
like, oh,
that
okay.
seems to be reaching out for you as you cross over its leg.
Okay. Turn back.
Poor
So
goblin.
I would definitely turn back into a gnome rather quickly. I have very few hit points as a small viper.
Oh, you're going to turn back instead of leave?
Correct, yes. I mean, he could pretty much, like, chomp me.
Right, at
Right
which
away,
point
right?
you turn back anyway.
Yeah, I don't think Tulin would think like that, though. He'd be more interested in ending up right in the guy's lap as a forest gnome and startling him that way.
Alright, so you turn back. He is surprised. What are you going to do?
Probably bolt back into the swamp
Okay.
as a forest gnome this time.
Got it.
I might have to turn into a beast to get back to my companions, but I'm probably going to get into the swamp first.
Yeah, running through the bog, it's... As a gnome, it would probably come up to maybe your knee. It's mostly about a foot deep at the inmost areas, if not shallower. So you
Okay.
bolt the other way. You understand Goblin, right?
Yeah, I do.
So you
Yes.
hear the vague shriek of... what would he say? Quick, come quick! But that is getting softer as it is also running in the opposite direction of you.
Okay.
So it doesn't seem to be chasing you at the moment.
Yeah, how far is it back to my...
Probably about 200 feet.
Oh, okay, not far at all. But
No, not too far.
still would take still a bit of a slog. Start. So I won't even probably need to turn into a beast. So wait till I get within under 100 feet, and then start shouting a bit. Yeah. Hey, hey! I didn't find a place, but I found some goblins.
Are they friendly?
The goblins.
How many did you see?
The one. I think he went to get his friend. Tulin has to take off his boot so we can get some of the muck out.
Should we hurry up and just move on from this area so we don't have to deal with them, or should we take care of them?
They might be bringing friends, or they might go to that spot I found. I wonder why it was there.
What? What spot?
Tulin gestures out into the swamp, points. It's over that way, just out of sight.
If we investigate, we could be dealing with goblins. But it could be of interest. I suppose I'm okay with.
Maybe it was keeping watch on the road.
Maybe what? I'm sorry.
You think it was maybe keeping watch on the road?
Maybe. That
Path,
means
trail, whatever.
They might have been looking for somebody to ambush, which probably means we should take care of them, just so they don't ambush anybody.
I didn't see an ambush.
No.
Tulin starts looking under bushes.
No.
Behind inconvenient trees.
Not that kind of ambush. The kind where they surprise attack them.
Right, wouldn't they be conveniently placed? Ready to spring out on the trail?
Oh, so you're saying that this goblin was not?
It's way over there. It's in the swamp.
Oh. I'll look at the rest of them in their armor and gear. In the swamp.
Maybe we should set up an ambush on the road.
Tulin looks down the road. Somebody coming?
Goblins?
We may have just head that way anyway.
Why don't we go see where you encountered this goblin so we can figure out.
I'm confused.
Take us to the place where you found the goblin.
Okay, sure. It's over here in the swamp.
Watch your step.
Tulin puts his mucky boot back on and sachets into the muck again.
Pixar takes that hesitant step and follows.
Alright, for you guys it is not as deep as it is for the gnomes, so the taller folk. It ranges between 6 inches to a foot deep. It doesn't take much before you see through the the marsh up ahead is almost like an island, and there are currently 2 goblins on it, walking around in circles, more like they're searching for something. I will move you over here in a moment here.
Yeah, I'm still on the big map. Oh, there we go.
You guys are down here in the lower left corner. Can you actually see it?
Oh. No, the map is black to me.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I'm black.
Yep.
All black.
Darkness.
We are in darkness.
Let's see, it is not quite. Does anybody have dark vision?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I think
Who
most of
knows?
us do, actually.
Actually, it's not quite dark
I don't.
yet, so.
Not here.
Strangely enough, the robot does not.
Yeah. Neither does the dragon.
You two don't need dark vision. It's fine.
I do
That's
have
good.
the light cantrip though, so I can light things up if we need to.
I can also make a pebble glow.
That's nice.
Or make the pebble make sounds.
My dark vision is 120 feet.
How does the
Oof.
pebble feel about that?
Oh, I guess I can also have it emit an odor too. That's a strange rock. Make the swamp smell like roses.
Sure. I don't know what that would achieve, but why not?
Alright, can you guys see yourselves now?
No.
Yeah,
I
I'm
can.
in the lower left.
Wait, really? Can you see yours?
You
I
might need to
cannot.
refresh your page.
I'll try it.
I was actually able to see my token before he revealed the map.
Refreshing roll 20 to see if that helps.
Still black.
Yep, still black for me too.
Really?
Finally,
I
it's not
see
my fault.
where people are clicking on the screen, but it's all black.
Yeah, I'm clicking right next to my token.
Yeah,
I don't even see a token.
Yeah, I don't see the tokens. I just see the click.
Alright, hold on. It's not letting me open up the token interfaces.
You broke an egg. It's all your.
Apparently.
Nexus is right here.
That's good to know.
Oh, well. I was gonna say maybe the ones that don't have dark vision can't see.
I have the best dark vision, and I can't see.
I have no dark vision, and I can see fine.
Malin is the Gandalf token, right? It's that one right there.
Sweet. I'll know right where to look once I can see stuff.
And the fixer is this one here.
Ooh, I was just able to click on my token, and I could see my token when I clicked on it.
Oh yeah, I
Alright,
can click
let's
on my
just do
token,
that.
but it's just all.
Did that help?
No.
Nope. I think I moved my token.
Huh.
I can click on it anymore.
It shouldn't be.
I mean, yeah, I can highlight my token. So, but oh wait, I refreshed it. Whatever you did, it worked. But try refreshing it, guys, and see if.
Oh, yep, there we are.
Aha! Success.
Reloading roll 20. Hey, look, I can see stuff.
We have achieved something.
And there's also sound in the background now too.
You can adjust the music in the options section.
That's where the music stopped on my page now.
Muted my music.
There it goes.
Where should I put my token?
Oh, I already have one down in the lower left corner.
I think I have 2 tokens. Or wait, no.
I'll delete
think
the
there are
one
2
that's up top.
Out there.
Alright, so if everybody can see, they are looking around. You probably notice each other at the same time, because there's not a whole lot of places to hide here.
Okay, so no surprise. Well,
No,
I don't
no
think we were
surprise.
really trying. We weren't really trying to sneak. I don't think anyway.
Oh yeah, sneaking is an option with me.
So everybody's been cleared from the turn order, so feel free to roll initiative.
Don't forget to select your character.
Yeah, remember.
I think if you roll 20 from beyond, it automatically does it.
That may or may not.
I don't remember it doing it last time. So.
Yeah, we had to select our tokens for any of our things to actually pop up and work.
Ah, okay.
Like for like the spells and things.
Yeah, so if you select your token first and then roll from roll 20, it looks like it added me in at 7. Or no, 8.
I didn't need to select the tokens to roll spell damage or anything like that, but I needed it for initiative order.
Okay, what the heck's going on here? Okay, I'm gonna have to roll out my character sheet on roll.
Oof.
Alright, we'll go with that.
We haven't officially rested from the last fight, did we?
You should have?
Yeah, we were arrested because we leveled.
Okay.
The last fight was outside it before we even got.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Okay, good point. No, my brain wasn't working. Okay, fair enough. Gosh, our terrible initiative. We are bad at initiative.
I'm great at initiative, apparently.
This is actually just part of the course for me.
Yeah, I have a decent bonus. It just rolled really bad. Oh, Vashka has a decent bonus as well. We both rolled bad.
Ah, there it is. I just found the roll 20. Or Beyond 20 extension in Google.
Oh, you didn't have it?
No, I had it. I just found it.
Okay.
That's weird.
No, the options for it.
Okay.
So. Alright. Hey.
Alright, so everybody looks like they're on the list. Thrak, you are first.
Alright. I have a brilliant plan. It's going to work brilliant. What the hell should I do?
Be brilliant.
Yeah, that ain't happening with an intelligence of 6. I take it moving through the swamp's going to be count as difficult terrain?
No, it's not that deep.
Not even for us, no.
Okay, for the gnomes, yes.
Right. So
okay.
I'm going to ready a javelin. How far can I throw? Oh, 30 feet. And I shall move. I believe it was here. I'll check that. Yep, that's 30 feet. That puts me within 30, so I'm not rolling with disadvantage. I can roll with advantage. Or regular. There it goes, it's working. Though I don't know if a 12 hit.
A 12 does not hit.
Alright, hey, I just chucked a javelin at him. I have 5 of them, and I retreat. As far as I know, they don't get destroyed, right?
Javelins? No.
Okay. But I still have 5, because I know I retrieved that last one. Anyway, yeah, that's my turn. I moved and attacked.
Alright, Fixer, you're next.
Alright. If I move right about here, well, I'll be able to see the other goblin. The one up, the top one.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to attempt to fire the test shot with the crossbow, see if it does anything.
Preferably not at me.
That's what a test shot's for.
Oh, crap.
Oh, well. I gotta work out a few kinks first.
Good God, that thing has some insane range.
So,
that does not hit.
I kind of just smack it a couple times and try again later.
Alright, the goblin. This one here.
Come on, you know you want to charge me.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
For the gnome that understands goblin, you hear him screaming, "Ah, monster, monster, get it!"
I wish I understood goblins because I could just start laughing.
So he is going to move up to there. Just 20 feet of his movement. He slashes at you with a scimitar. He is going for the legs because he doesn't reach very high. I'm assuming a 9 misses though.
Oh yeah. A 9 couldn't hit a commoner, I don't think.
And then seeing that, As a bonus action, he's going to take the disengage and move the next remaining 10 feet back that way.
Go ahead, run. We'll die tired.
The other one doesn't say anything. However, he is going to move up a little bit, drawing his bow. And he is going to fire at... Let's see who he has a better shot at. He's going to shoot at the one with the crossbow that tried to shoot at him.
I break out into a Fortnite dance to distract and
Does a
draw
7
fire.
No, it does not.
Alright, Nexus, you are up.
All right. We're going to shoot. Let's see. I believe I'm in range. Hold on. Yeah. That one there with.
Okay.
Did it work? No. There it goes. Please to make it. To DC 3.
He has to make a what?
He has to make a DC 13 Constitution.
Alright. Unfortunately, he rolls a 10.
Oh, so he will take 6 cold damage. He has disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Okay.
We rolled max damage. Ooh, fancy.
My question is it still alive?
Malwyn, you're up.
We've got a paladin in the party, right?
I'm way the hell out there, though.
Yeah, so I am gonna hit everybody except for the paladin with a bless spell.
Sounds like a good plan.
I could use the help.
You be blessed, you be blessed, you be blessed. You don't be blessed. Because that is that contraption is obviously a sign of the demon.
Alright, so everybody gets a d4 added to their attack roll or saving throw. And apparently that's for the next minute.
Yep, but you have to it's a concentration spell.
So if people attack me, I need to make a roll to make sure it doesn't go away, right?
Yep.
Yes. On your token, why don't you use like the red square to put a 10, and then each turn you can deduct 1 from it for the duration. Twillin, you are up.
Twilling calls out in Goblin. Yo, have you seen any snakes passing through?
I don't know what he just said.
One of them starts to turn and says, "No, wait!" And then the other one kind of glares at him and he stops.
That's my action.
Okay. Next. What are passive perceptions? Does anybody have a passive perception of a 20? Let me start with that.
No.
No.
I thought the highest was 16 for one of us.
Yeah.
I think that was ears. Oh, why do I have this feeling I'm about to yell out something reached up and bit me?
I have a 13.
Malwin has a 16.
Alright, yeah, you're gonna yell out something just bit you. You see him after he shoots.
Oh, he's got to hit me first.
But he gets to roll this with advantage. Does a 16 hit?
Nope.
Alright. We'll say it actually glances off your armor, so you hear the clang of the crossbow or the arrow hitting your armor and bouncing off, and you see a goblin over there in the marsh.
You know what would be funny is if it hit my shield just square and just be like, bing! Were you aiming for it? What the hell?
Thrak, you are up.
And he is down. I move